What's up, y'all? Out here at the range today, having some fun, doing a lot of testing out here. Beautiful day. It's a little windy out here, but otherwise fantastic day to be out here on the range. But as y'all can see by the title of this one, I'm checking out another little budget optic that was sent to me by the folks at Feyachi. It's actually a red dot magnifier combo, so let me show y'all what we're looking at. All right, so what we got here is the RS30 reflex style red dot sight with the M37 magnifier. So it comes in a combo package. Both of them come in the same package. So you get your 40mm red dot, nice big glass on this thing. And now I'm gonna be honest with you, I've already got some things I really don't like about this and some things I really do like about this. So this is gonna be definitely a mixed review on this one. But like I say, starting with the red dot, you got your 40mm glass on the red dot. So I really like that. Nice big picture on the red dot. You got your on off button and your intensity settings over here all in the same button. You just hold it to turn it on. It's got 5 brightness settings and it does have an auto off feature. I really like that feature because it saves you in case you accidentally leave it on, which I've done a lot of times. It turns it off for you so you don't kill the battery. Now, a few of the things it comes with, obviously you get it in the box here. You get your instruction manuals. You get a couple of different cleaning cloths. You get all the tools you need to mount it and adjust it. Your Allen keys, your Torx keys there, and another little Allen tool there to do some adjusting of the magnifier, and an extra set of batteries. It comes with one set installed and you get a full extra set of batteries for it, so that's really nice. So it also has one of those switches on the back that change the shape of your reticle. You can get the circle dot, the crosshair, the dot, or the circle with the dot. That's what it is. So 4 different crosshairs, 4 different reticle shapes you can choose from with the little thing on the back. Now that to me, I don't mind that. It's nice to have options, but the problem with these dots that have that on it, you've got to click when you go to the next one, but it's mushy on each side of the click, and you can watch it physically turn inside the glass on these dots that are like this. I've got a Penty one that's pretty much the same way. You can watch that reticle spin by, and if you touch it with your finger and wiggle it back and forth, you can actually get that reticle to adjust to one side or the other without getting the next click. So I don't know how well that would hold on something with a whole lot of recoil, but I would rather honestly just have the dot and leave it at that, and then you wouldn't have to worry about that. Now I can't say it won't hold yet because I haven't done any testing yet, but we'll see. But that's one thing I really am not crazy about on these dots, is you got that extra play once you select a reticle. It is fully windage and elevation adjustable. It says up and it says right. I really like that it says that on it. It does have click adjustments also. Now they're 1 MOA clicks, but for a red dot, I mean, that's not really that big of a deal. You ain't trying to get too precise. So, but it does have nice positive clicks on the adjustment. Your battery compartment is up here, easy to get to, no having to remove the sight or anything like that. Now let's talk about the magnifier here. The magnifier comes with this mount. It swings in and out of the way, locks up, has a good, nice positive lock up. I really like that because I've had some inexpensive ones that had a lot of play once you locked up, and that's no good because your dot's all over the place. It's got a nice quick attached system down here for your pick rail. Now it comes unmounted, so if you rather have it swing to the left, you can have it swing to the left. It's just like a scope ring basically that this goes inside of. So I want mine swinging to the right, so my non-dominant eye still has a field of view over here. It's got a 25mm objective on it. It's got your focus ring on the back here, and actually has a magnification power ring. One thing I really liked when I saw this, when they sent this email to me, is this is actually an adjustable power magnifier. Most magnifiers flip to the side, add-on magnifiers like this are a single power, maybe 2.5, 3, 3.5, whatever the case. This is actually adjustable from 1.5 to 5. I really like that about it. I think that's a really neat feature. However, the problem is with this, I don't know if it's the magnifier, if it's the red dot. I know it's not the red dot because without the magnifier, it looks like any other red dot. The problem with this is, if you'll look, it comes with these mounts, and if you'll look, I think this is part of the problem. You'll see when you mount these on the included mounts like that, part of that objective is taken up by the front of that, or the back of that red dot. Now you don't necessarily see that if you place your eye up high, but if you get down low on it where you really should be, you get a shadow in the bottom of that. And what that's causing is, if you're on midway, the dot looks pretty good in it. If you go to the lowest setting or the highest setting on this, you get a terrible ghosting with that dot unless you try to see the dot in the the bottom, and then at that point there's so much shadow from this that you can't really see what's going on in your field of vision. If you center your vision and have your dots centered in this glass, it's a horrible ghosting. It's not even, you know, a magnifier normally takes a red dot, even if you have astigmatism, and sharpens it up. Well, this almost does the opposite. It takes away the weird jaggies from astigmatism, but if you go the highest or lowest, you can see the dot, but you've got a huge streak coming up from the dot or the cross or whatever reticle you've got. You've got terrible ghosting going on at the highest or the lowest setting. Now, there are adjustments on the top here and on the side that you can center the dot. Now, that has nothing to do with accuracy as far as your point of impact. Even if the dot weren't centered in this magnifier, it's still going to hit wherever it's centered and zeroed in for the red dot. So, but that's just to make it where you've got a good field of view in the magnifier. And like I say, and if it's in the center at high or low magnification, it's a terrible ghosting streak on it. But I'm gonna quit rambling on for a minute. Like I say, I haven't tried it, so maybe some of this will work itself out in actual practical use, but I'm not really feeling good about this one, to be honest. So I'm gonna set some paper up out there first at 25, and we'll see if we can get this thing sighted in, and then we'll stretch it on out. All right, y'all, let's see what we can get this thing to do down there at 25. I got us a paper target set up. I forgot to mention the ammo. I'm running these Arms Core 22 Magnum 40 grain jacketed hollow points, so this will be a good test, another different kind of ammo for this CMR30. So far, this thing's been great, but let's see what it continues to do today. So I'm gonna see what I can do. I basically have to cause a huge shadow to keep the ghosting off of the dot. So if I zoom it on back out to about there, which is at about 4, see at about 4, it's not near as bad. It's still there, but not near as bad. I'm gonna leave it on 4 right now to try to get this group, y'all. I'm gonna put a 5-round group on it down there. I think that was 5, wasn't it? All right, y'all, this thing really likes that Arms Core ammo, I can tell you that. As y'all saw, 4 of them's basically in the same hole. The 5th one was maybe a 1/4 of an inch off to the side, and that's honestly probably me with just a little bit of unsteadiness I'm working with. But I did make a little bit of adjustment. I gave it 3 clicks to the left, and I gave it a couple clicks down because it's probably gonna be a little high where it's set once I go out to 100. So let's do one more 5-shot group up here at 25 and see what we got. It really is a shame that this setup is doing what it's doing, because if this was a nice super sharp dot in the middle, this thing would be worth every single penny. But let's keep doing it some more and see what we can get out of it, y'all. Let's do another 5-shot group. All right, I feel like that one wasn't quite as good. Let me check it out and see what I got. All right, that one wasn't quite as tight as that last one, but I could feel myself. Like I say, I'm gonna go ahead and blame the optic, y'all. I really am, because you have to get off center of this magnifier, and when you do, it's hard to explain, y'all. It's hard to get that same dot shape or position because it's got that streak like that. But anyway, I'm gonna take 5 more shots. I'd give it 4 more clicks to the left. I want to move it over to the left a little bit more. So let's do 5 more shots on it and see what we can get, y'all. All right, that was the end of them right there. Let's see what that looked like. All right, that was actually another really good group. The 2 that's kind of separated from the other ones just a little bit. I'm telling you, it's all me. It's all me. This is a little unsteady right here. If I could get a rock solid shooting point, this thing would be like a tack driver, y'all. But let me move that stuff out. I'm gonna move it on out to 100 and let's see what we can do out there. All right, y'all, I got us 5 more rounds loaded up, and I got us a target pasted out there on my 100-yard steel. So hopefully this is gonna be a decent group. I'll be honest, honest with you, this is really making me frustrated, only because I know this CMR30 could be an absolute tack driver. I can just tell already. But this optic setup, I don't think it's it. I don't think this is it. But let me try to get out there, and I can't really use full 5x zoom because of that horrible ghosting I'm getting. So anyway, I'm rambling on. Let's get that 5-shot group out there at 100 and let's see what I can make happen out there. All right, let's check and see what that was like. All right, y'all, that wasn't terrible at 100, but it's nothing to brag about by any means. Like I say, I'm totally blaming it on the optic setup. I just, I want to like this because it's a cool concept, but it's just falling short, to be honest with you. So I got 10 more rounds loaded up. I'm just gonna hit 5 on the 50 and then 5 on the 75 out there, and we'll end it up right there. I think I'll do the 50 with just the dot, and then we'll do the 75 with the magnifier. So let's see what we can do, y'all. All right, let's do the mother 5 out there at the 75. I think I pulled that one, to be honest with you. All right, let me set up a few boom booms and let's end it out with that. All right, y'all, let's see if we can end this off with a boom boom trifecta out there. I got one on each one of the 15 yarders and one right there on the 10 yarder. So these ought to be some good ones. I got a feeling we're gonna be 3 for 3 on these. I don't think there's gonna be no problems at all. So I'll probably jinx myself, but hopefully we'll be good to go. Let's see what we can do, y'all. Three for 3, got them all. All right, y'all, we're calling this one right there. This Feyachi red dot magnifier combo. Absolutely great concept on both of these items. Unfortunately, the execution is just not there right now. If the red dot's a red dot, like I say, I'm not crazy about this rotating reticle choice there. Red dot's a red dot like any other red dot. It's fine. But when you pair this magnifier with this red dot, for whatever reason, they just don't jive together. It could be partly, like I say, because this base on the red dot is covering up part of the objective on the magnifier. I might see if I've got a little tiny riser or something to try to get it up a little bit more, see if that makes any difference. It may just not like this particular red dot. Maybe I'll try this magnifier on another red dot I've got at the house. I really like this magnifier. I really like this variable zoom magnification on it. It's built really solid. It locks up nice and tight. It's just a real shame that these two aren't playing together for whatever reason. But in this current state, I personally cannot recommend that somebody go out and buy this for the price. The price of this right now on Amazon is about $144, and there's, like I say, I personally would not pay $144 for this combo with the way it's working right now. Now, if this was around 50, 60 bucks, that might be a different story. But even then, I mean, it's 50, 60 bucks that's going to be an aggravation to you. I'm just going to be honest. This is very frustrating trying to get that smear and ghosting out of your sight picture. But that's just the way it is, y'all. I may not get anything else sent by Feyachi to test out, but y'all know me. I'm going to tell it like I see it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. If it's not up to par, it ain't up to par, and this right here ain't up to par. But that being said, I'm going to leave a link down in the description if y'all want to check it out for yourself. Like I say, I'm just telling you up front, I'm not recommending that you go buy this optic magnifier combo with the way it works right now. Now, one thing that did happen out here is I realized what an absolute tack driver this CMR30 can be, and it it ran it perfect out here again. Y'all saw not a single malfunction out of this thing of any kind so far, with 2 different types of ammo, run absolutely perfect. And this has actually now motivated me to probably put some kind of scope on top of this thing with a little bit more magnification and see just how tight I can get this thing to group. But if y'all did enjoy the video, make sure you reach down and hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification icon. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you think about this combo. Do you think the concept's cool? Have you actually used either one of these pieces before? Let me know what your experience is down in the comments. Make sure y'all check out my Amazon affiliate storefront link. If you shop through Amazon anyway, hit that link up first, and anything you buy anywhere on Amazon after going through that link first, I get a kickback from towards the channel, so I really do appreciate that. Check out my Actual Ear Pro affiliate links down below. That's one thing I definitely can recommend is these Actual Ear Pros. These things are absolutely awesome. I've still got to do a little review video on those, so I'm gonna try to get that knocked out this coming week. I appreciate all my Range Game members and every single person out there who supports the channel by watching my videos, by hitting that thumbs up, by subscribing to the channel. And again, leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you think about this setup. Got to get things set back up because I got a couple more things I'm gonna try to knock out while I'm here, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see you soon.